Okay, so here's the deal. Yes, I have my glasses on. Is that okay? Maybe. Okay, so here's the deal. You guys have seen Zariah, Lariah, and Miracle do my makeup. I'm going to show you how I like to do my makeup, and maybe you guys can tell me if I do my makeup the best. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna have to move you guys closer because I'm doing this on my own. So this is where I start. I start with some primer because nobody likes makeup getting all dry and crusty. I'm sorry I don't do it all like those other girls, but this is good enough for me. Disclaimer. Well, it's not a disclaimer. I'm just gonna say I don't do my eyebrows. They are thick enough, so I don't draw them and color them and whatever everybody else does because they are thick enough, and I don't want to walk around looking like I got hungry caterpillars on my face. So, however, though, I do get them waxed, but right now we are quarantined, and I'm not going to get my eyebrows waxed right now. So, okay, this is where I start. This is pause. I need a brush. Okay, so I start like this. I go like this. So if I look weird, it's because I'm looking down at the screen to make sure I'm getting my makeup done the right way. So, since we're doing makeup, I guess we're going to talk. And what I'm going to talk about is how some of my students convinced me to go natural. Sorry, guys, I'm trying to get more makeup on the brush. I don't know if I do my makeup the right way. I just do how I feel like I like it, and I think I look pretty. So this is what I use, I guess, for my highlight. But anyways, back to the natural hair thing. Some of my students convinced me to put no heat on there. I know one of them was Abby. Shout out to Abby. Um, was Madison the other one? They're in 8th grade now. If you know who you are and you're watching my channel, comment down and say, Miss Norman, how dare you not remember my name? Okay? So, this is what I do to my face. But anywho, I keep on saying back to the natural talk. But it is a touchy subject with me because natural hair gives me anxiety. And it makes me anxious because I have very, very coarse hair. Forget it, let's not say coarse. I have very, very nappy hair. And nappy hair, my nappy hair, is not easy for me to deal with. Now, when I was pregnant, I did not put any chemicals in my hair. I crocheted, I did a lot of protective styles, and that was that. So, and I wore a lot of braid outs. But towards the ending of my pregnancy, I got a little you know, nervous because I wasn't knowing what to do with my hair, and I had got my hair braided before I went into labor, which was perfect timing because he wasn't supposed to be here for another 2 weeks. But I got my hair done. Everything fell into place with Jariah. But anyways, so I had it. As soon as I had Jariah, I put a relaxer in my hair, and it didn't take very well. Which I've had a relaxer in my hair off and on since I was 4. But when I was growing up, relaxers and hot combs were my best friend. Them hot combs used to burn so bad, but I didn't care because my hair was nice and silky. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to make sure I get this right. So, I was very anxious about why my hair didn't take. It straightened, but it was like a poofy straighten. And like the first day it was all right, but it was like super weird because I'm so used to it laying a different way. But I waited. Let me see. June, July, August. I put another relaxer in my hair in August. And so what I did was is I put the relaxer in, and once again it didn't take. So I was really upset that it didn't take. I was like, I don't understand. Maybe it's just time for me not to use a relaxer anymore. So, oh, by the way, I'm using this. So I decided that I was gonna stop putting relaxers in my hair. And I hot combed my hair and I did other things, but I was just like, I don't know what to do because I've been putting relaxers in my hair for years. Now I'm gonna blend it, guys. I've been putting relaxers in my hair for years, so I don't know what to do. So my mom was like, "You're supposed to go natural. We said we were gonna do this together, and now I'm all natural, and you have relaxed hair." I don't remember telling her that I was gonna do it with her. I don't remember saying I was gonna be a part of the Natural Hair Squad. But let me point this out. There is nothing wrong with being natural. It's just that being natural is more for others than it is for some. And so I noticed one of my students was natural, and I said, I've been trying to go natural. It just makes me a little upset. And this beautiful young lady, I'm missing something. Sorry, guys. This beautiful young lady said, Miss Norman, you should really try to be natural. It's hard at first. It's not easy at all. And it's very frustrating, she says, but I wear a lot of braid outs. So I said, well, in between my relaxers, because I relaxed every 3 months. So I said, in between my relaxers, I like to do braid out. So I guess I'll try to do that. So that's what I started to do. She seen me I think it was 2 weeks later she had seen me. And she said, how's it going? And I said, not well at all. And she said, why not? I said, because, mind you, she's an 8th grader, but she's so smart. She said, well, you just got to keep it going because I believe in you. Make sure you're not putting heat to your hair. So at this time, I was getting ready to go out of town. And I'm like, I'm not going out of town looking a hot mess at somebody else's house. Sorry, it's not happening. So I was like, I'm pre-warning you. I know you are trying to encourage me, but I'm going to put some heat to my head. So I went, and that was March 9th. I went and I got a steam treatment, or as some of you guys may call them, a silk press. And it was really nice, but that woman cut 2 inches of my hair off. And I wasn't crying because I still have some hang time, But I was a little discouraged, like, oh my gosh, I'm not going to be able to do this. And then my roots are so curly. I really like the waves, though. I'm not even going to lie. Sometimes my edges look a little rough because I'm not used to that. But, it is what it is. So basically, I got my hair cut and she straightened it, but she didn't use a lot of heat at all. I remember she was passing through my hair with the straightener, she did, because I have 2 textures here. So I have 2 types of textures in my hair. So basically, she was like, I have to use a different temp on both of your types of hair. So she used a flat iron to do my roots, and then she went back through and just flat ironed the rest of my hair. But she only swiped my hair like twice. That was all she did. She didn't use a whole bunch of heat, and she was really sensitive towards the fact that I was sensitive about having a relaxer. I mean, having my hair done. And let me tell you, it hurts being natural. I am not used to this root problem. I am not used to combing my hair and feeling like my brain is about to fall out. But you know what? I did it. So now my hair is like to here, which I'm going to take down at the end of this vlog so that you can see with my makeup. I'm going to go back in and highlight some more, I guess. I don't know what it's called. I just watched a couple of YouTubes, and I watched them with girls with my complexion, and that's how I decided I was going to do my makeup. And that's what worked for me. And so that's why I do what I do. I don't know if people are extremely happy about why I do what I do with my face. And clearly you've seen my kids do my face a different way. But it works for me. Back to the hair subject. So I cut it, and so far so good. So it is sorry, I'm looking at the date. It is April 14th, and I have gone without a relaxer since August. And I'm trying really, really hard. So somebody drop a comment if you have any ideas. This was my first time trying to do braids like this. I've just been wearing twists around the house because I'm not going anywhere. And I like wearing my twists whether I'm in the house or outside the house. So I used to wear those in between my relaxers. So why not continue to? I'm just going to put some more primer on my lips, guys, because they feel kind of dry. And they're just really dry. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually put some of this. Ooh, my stepdad bought this Burt's Beads chapstick for me. And it has a little bit of color to it, but the moisture this thing gives your lips is amazing. That's another thing about natural hair. If you see me itching, it dries. Like, my hair feels so dry, which I learned that you have to do a porosity test on your hair, and I haven't done that yet. So our next thing is I'm going to do my eyeshadow. Oh, I think I used the wrong brush for my face. Oh, yes, I did. I used the wrong brush for my face, guys. So these are makeup wipes. I'm just going to wipe the makeup out of my... Oh, I am opening this all wrong. And it says open right there. Oh. Oh, this is my last wipe. Oh, well. That's why I'm at home. I could just wash my face, right? I hope you guys like my makeup. This is the way I do it. And I know the kids were like, you know, glamming me out. Except for Zariah. I don't know what she called herself doing. But come to find out, she was trying to prank me and saying that she was going to make me ugly. So I'm glad that she thinks I'm pretty. So that she had to make me look ugly. Okay, so I'm just going to put this here. I wonder if I could turn to the color. I love these colors so much. I'm more of a natural with a little pop when I do my my eyeshadow. Because I like it to look as natural as possible with a little burst. Oh, I forgot to put my little highlight color in there. I do this just to add a little highlight in there. And when I go to do the other eye, I try to keep everything on point and everything together. So that, see, since I started putting the eyeshadow on first before I put the highlighter on, I made sure I did it with the other. Sorry, you guys probably can't see. I made sure I did it with the other one. I actually need to add more. I'm trying to figure out why you guys can't see it. Oh yeah, I definitely put it on there though. That's enough. But sometimes it just ends up going away anyways because I get a little excited with my eyeshadow. Sorry. I never understood why some people open their mouth like while they're doing the makeup, but then I do it. So I'm working on trying to keep my mouth shut or talk while I'm doing it. See? I don't like to put the eyeshadow all the way up at the top. I'm trying to make sure you guys can see. I used to wear eyeshadow all the time, and then some boys are mean. Some boy told me when I was growing up that makeup was trashy, and I had stopped wearing it. But guess what? I feel like as long as you don't overdo it and you are confident within yourself, it doesn't matter what anybody else thinks. You can have a whole full face of clown makeup on, and I'm not gonna judge you, sis, because that's what you like. 16 minutes? Wow, I'm not posting this that long. Mm. Um, when you have a mirror closer, it's so different doing your makeup on camera because when you have a mirror, you definitely get a closer look at everything, and you're like, "Whoa, why couldn't I see that on camera?" And then I'm like, hoping YouTube doesn't think I'm dusty from doing my makeup and missing a whole spot. I'm just adding more highlight onto my eye. Okay, we're gonna just darken it up a little bit in the inside. Mm. And now it's time to add a little bit of pop with some color. I think I've done my makeup like this for one of the vlogs. I think you guys seen. Oh gosh, here comes one of my kids, and they're gonna have a whole lot to say because they're the 16-year-old. And I ain't got time for it, guys. I don't got time for it. She can say whatever she feels like saying, but it's all good. Hi, it's Miracle, guys. You know, the one that acts so shy on camera, but has so much life in person. So me and Miracle did a what do you call those things? Me and Miracle did a trying not to laugh challenge, and that's just an inventory that you guys will never see because she didn't laugh at anything. She just sat there and checked herself out in the camera the whole entire time. Okay. So sometimes I go up a little too high and I don't like my eyeshadow to go up here. I don't know why people do that, but it's not for me, and if they like it then they like it, but it's not for me. Okay. And then I like to go a little soft on the lips. Oh, I thought it was broken. I was about to have a heart attack. Do you know this little thing cost me $25? One thing I do not want to look like is a crazy person. I think that's a little too much, actually. I just like to look like I drunk some Kool-Aid and it stained my lips a little bit. That's all. Okay. So then I take. See, yes, I still got a little bit of hang time, guys. A little bit. I don't know if it's curly, so don't judge me, okay? And that's another thing about when you're going natural. Your curls are so different from when, like, you're in between relaxers, and you're trying to. Well, I'm trying to get it poofed up, guys. So yeah, your curls are so much different from being in having a relaxer and being in between them when you do them, because you're thinking they look bomb and you're like, oh, these are so cute. But then when you're going natural and you're in that transition phase, it's a whole nother ballpark. I'm just glad I'm like not getting my fingers stuck while I'm on camera, because that happens a lot. Yes, once again I got some hang time. So make sure you guys let me know what you think on how I did my makeup versus how the kids did my makeup, because I want to know who you think did it better. Did Lariah do my makeup better than I did? Did Miracle do my makeup better than I did? And we all know Zariah tried to play me on that on her turn, so we're not even gonna ask if she did her makeup better. But if you felt like that cloud makeup looked better on me than my own makeup, let me know, so then I know I gotta improve myself. All right, let's separate this. Yes, it does hurt. That's why my face is a little twisted, because it is hurting. It's hurting real bad. Okay. Oh goodness, it's it's like my fingers aren't getting caught, but the tension and the tenderness of my hair. Thumbnail. Let me know. But if you have any natural hair tips, or you have any other ideas for me and my makeup and me and my hair, just leave a comment down below and I'll be sure to respond to it. So, thank you. Bye.